Dear students, today's our topic is calculation of voltage drop in DC distribution. So we know that the DC distribution having the different types of fed supply, that means feeding systems. DC distributor is fed by fed at one end, fed at both ends, fed at middle, and last one is closed area, that means ring mains distribution system. So in this we are going to calculate the voltage drop in different types of DC distribution system. First of all, first thing is DC distribution fed at one end with concentrated loads. So DC distributor fed at one end with concentrated loads. Here consider a distributor. So the figure shows that DC distributor, that is AB distributor, it is fed at A, at point A, and concentrated loads of I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5 at points C, D, E, F and G respectively. That figure shows that the tappings taken from the AB distributor at points C, D, E, F, G. So the resistance in between AC to AC is R1 and R2, R3, R4 and R5. So coming to this, in the above figure only one wire is shown instead of two, but resistance are marked on diagram for both wires for respective sections. So coming to a section AC, see already we know about the DC distributor fed at one end. So from the feeding point, while going to a last consumer, the current will be decreases, right? The current will be goes on decreases. Already in the last class we discussed that point. Current and voltage will be decreases while we are moving from the last end. So here in the diagram indicates that the total current feeding from the feeding point is A. So that is feeding point A. The current is I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5. That's what I wrote here. The total current fed from the feeding point, it is A, it is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5. So here I wrote the currents in the each section, that means AC section, CD section, DE section, EF, FG. So in the AC section the current is full current, that means I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, that means I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5. While moving from AC to FG, the current is decreasing. See that I wrote here CD, that is CD I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5, where DE is equal to I3 plus I4 plus I5, where in the section of EF it is I4 plus I5, where in the section of FG it is I5. Coming to a voltage drop, see what is the voltage? We know that is I into R, right? Voltage drop in the section, that is we know the form of here voltage is equal to I into R, that is voltage drop in the section AC is equal to, already I indicated here the resistance in the sections is R1, that is AC section R1 and CD section R2 and DE section RT. Like this, here we are calculating the voltage drop in the section AC, that is we know that voltage is equal to I into R. So here voltage drop is equal to I into R. So AC is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5, that means current flowing through in that section and the resistance of that section. So the multiplication of I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 into R1, like that in the CD section I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 into R2, like this DE, EF, FG, that is I5, FG is equals to I5 into R5. Therefore the total voltage drop in the distributor, is equals to here, that is total voltage drop, that is I can write V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5, that is VAC, VCD, VDE, VEF, VFG, that is VAB is equals to, I am writing here VAC plus VCD plus VDE plus VEF plus VFG, that is I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 into R1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 into R2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 into R3 plus I4 plus I5 plus I4 plus I5 into R4 plus I5 R5. So, this is the voltage drop in the distributor. So, from the equation 1 and 2, we are observing that the current flowing in the section goes on decreasing from the feeding point, right. From the feeding point it is goes on decreasing. Second point, the voltage across the load point, points away from the feeding point goes on decreasing. So, I repeated this one. Two things are goes on decreasing. One thing is current and second one is voltage, and one third one is minimum voltage occurs at point G. See here the voltage, minimum voltage, here the minimum voltage, that is what we are repeating here. So, voltage decreasing, current is decreasing, minimum voltage occurs at point G. Next, problems on distributor fed at one end. So, first problem is AC, a DC distributor, 2-wire distributor, 800 meter long and fed at one end is loaded as shown in the figure below. The total resistance of the distributor is 0.045 ohm. Calculate the voltage at the end A when the voltage at the end D is 220 volts. So, here the diagram is given. The AD distributor here, AD is the distributor and fed at A. The distance between AB section is 150 meters, distance between BC section is 250 meters and distance between CD section is 400 meters, and currents taken from the distributor, that means stoppings, is I1 is 20 amps, I2 is 40 amps and I3 is 60 amps. So, here the total resistance of the distributor is given, right. In the given data the total distributor resistance is given, that is 0.045 ohms. Next thing is the length of the distributor is given, right. The length of the distributor is 800 meters long, right. And next thing is, so here voltage at the end of point D. So, voltage at the second end, that means here the D at is voltage is 220 volts. So, we need to determine what, calculate the voltage at end A, it means feeding point A, దగ్గర we need to find the voltage. So, here the resistance, we are calculating the resistance per meter length. So, per meter length is already is given, the resistance is 0.045. So, we are calculating per meter length according to our distance, given distance. So, 0.045 divided by 800, it is 5.625 into 10 to the power minus 5 ohms. So, voltage at point D is 220 volts and VD, that is VD is equals to 220 volts. Next, so voltage drop in the distributor VAD, it is equal to VAB plus VBC plus VCD. We need to find like this. VAD is equals to, that means voltage drop in the distributor from A to D, that is VAD is equals to VAB plus VBC plus VCD, where VAB, VBC, VCD are the voltage drops in the sections of AB, BC, CD. Next, coming to the next slide, current flowing through the sections, right. In the AB section the current is high, right. That means total current in the flowing in the AB section goes on, it is decreasing, right, AB is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. In the BC section I2 plus I3, in the CD section it is I3. So, resistance between in the section of AB, right, resistance in the section of AB, it is R1. So, R1 we are calculating with the distance, that is R1 is equals to 150. The distance between the AB section is 150. So, R1 is equals to 150 into 5.625 into 10 to the power minus 5, it is equals to 8.43 into 10 to the power minus 3 ohms. Like BC section, it is R2, it is 250 into 5.625 into 10 to the power minus 5, it gives 0.014 ohms. It is CD, in the CD section R3 is equals to, we get 0.025. Therefore, voltage drop in the distributor, is equal to VAD is equal to, already we wrote this heat equation, VAB plus VBC plus VCD is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3 into R1 plus I2 plus I3 R2 plus I3 R3. It is equals to, I am substituting all the values, the current values are 20 plus 40 plus 60 into 8.43 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus here 40 plus 60 plus 60 into 0.014 plus 0.025 into the total current I3, that is 60, right. That means VAD is equals to, we can simplifying the calculations, we will get the VAD value, it is 3.966 volts. So, here it is total voltage across the distributor it is. So, therefore, the voltage at the sending end VA is equals to voltage at D. So, here remember this, VA is equals to, that means he asked to find the voltage across the point feeding point A. So, VA is equals to voltage at D plus voltage drop in the distributor. So, voltage drop in the distributor. So, is given, right, in the problem is given voltage at D is equals to 220 volts, and we got the value of voltage drop in the distributor, it is 3.9116. Total VA is equals to 223.9116 volts. This is the problem, like this we need to calculate. Second problem, a DC distributor 1000 meters long and loaded as under distance from the feeding point M, load in amperes. So, distance from the feeding point in meters and load in amperes. So, 250 meters 150 amperes, 750 meters 250 amperes, 1000 meters 300 amperes. The resistance of each conductor is 0.035 ohm per 1000 meters. Find the voltage at each load point. If the voltage at the feeding point A is maintained at 250 volts. So, I am repeating the question, a DC distributor 1000 meters long and loaded as under distance from the feeding point M, that means meters, loaded in amperes, 250 meters 150 amps, 750 meters 250 amps, 1000 meters 300 amperes. The resistance of each conductor is 0.035 per 1000 meters. Find the voltage at each load point if the voltage at the feeding point A is maintained at 250 volts. So, here we need to draw this diagram, I already drawn here. So, you can check it. See, feeding point A we are maintaining the 250 volts, right, according to question. So, according to given data we need to maintaining the feeding point at A, and AD is the distributor, right, AD is the distributor. So, according to 1000 meters he is given data, according to that I am taking the tappings. So, here at 250 meters the 250 meters the current is 150 amps, that is at point B I am taking the tapping, so that is 150, at point C that is 250. Here it is the distance from A to C, here it is 750. So, remember that A to C it is 750. Now, A to D it is 1000, at 1000, that is at 1000 I am taking the tapping, that means current is 300 amperes. So, here resistance of the distributor for 1 meter length. So, resistance of the distributor 1 meter length. So, we are calculating, that is 0.035 divided by 1000, it is equals to, it will give the value of 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 5 ohms. So, as we know that DC distributor has the 2 wires, hence we need to calculate into to multiply with 2, resistance between AB R1 is equal to 250 into 2 into 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 5, it gives the value of 0.0175 ohms. Like that we need to calculate for the BC section and the CD section. So, I calculated the values of resistance R1, R2, R3, you can check it. Now, next one is current in that section of AB. So, current in the section AB, what is the current? Full amount of the current, right, that is I1, I2, I3, that is 700 amps. In the like that BC section it is gives the 550 amperes. In the CD section only single current, that is the current is decreases, that is 300 amps. So, voltage at point B, it is equal to, you can remember this formula. Voltage at point B is equals to, see, voltage at point B is equals to voltage at point A minus voltage drops in the section of AB. This is important here. Voltage at point B is equals to voltage at point A minus voltage drop in the section of AB, that is VB is equals to VA minus VAB. So, already VA is equal to is given, right, VA is equal to is given, how much is given, 250 volts is given, that is 250, you can substitute the value of 250 minus VAB is nothing but voltage into current, right, sorry, voltage current into resistance, that is 700 into the resistance, value of the resistance in the section of AB, it is 0.0175, that is 250 minus 12.25, it gives the voltage at point B, it is equals to 237.75 volts. Like that you can calculate for voltage at point C, that is voltage at point B minus voltage drop in the section BC. Voltage at point C is equal to voltage at point B minus voltage drop in the section of BC, that is VC is equals to VB minus VBC. So, I am substituting the value of VB minus voltage drop in the section of 550 into 0.035. From that you will get the value of VC. So, VC is equals to 218, that means 218.5 volts. So, we determine the values of according to his ask, that what is asked, find the voltage at each load point. The load points are B and C, D, that is at voltage B we are having the 237.5 and C 218.5. So, this is fed at one end. So, examples you can calculate according to this these calculations you may calculate, right. These are the two examples you can practice at home. Next, distributor fed at both ends with concentrated loads. Distributor fed at both ends with a concentrated loads. In case of single hand fed distributor system, the voltage drop would be high. In order to reduce the voltage drop in the distributor is fed at both ends either at equal or different voltages. The load voltage from the feeding point decreases, reaches a minimum and then increases on reaching another feeding point. Then point of minimum potential occur at load point only. So, here the calculation, the voltage drop calculation consider as a distributor AB fed from both ends, that means AB voltages VA, VB respectively, that is shown in figure. In order to determine the points of minimum potential, assume that the current IA minus amperes is supplied from feeding point A. So, that is IA minus ampere supplied from the feeding point A. So, let I1, I2, I3 and I4 are the tapped off currents of at point C, D, E and F respectively as shown in below. So, this is the figure indicates that distributor fed at both ends, right, distributor fed at both ends, the tappings are taken from the points C, D, E, F. So, I1, I2 currents are I1, I2, I3, I4. So, distributor fed at both ends VA, VB, right. So, next the current in the section AC, CD, DE and EF will be, that is IA. Current in the section AC, you can see that it is in the section AC is IA, in the section CD IA minus I1. So, here it is different, here in the section CD IA minus I1, in the section DE IA minus I1 minus I2, in the section EF IA minus I1 minus I2 minus I3. So, these are the respectively. So, voltage drop in the feeding point A to B, A to the feeding point B. So, that means VA minus VA is equals to IA or AC, that is IA, that is current in the section AC into the resistance in the section AC, that is IA RC plus IA minus I1 RCD. So, IA minus I1 minus I2 RDE plus IA minus I1 minus I2 minus I3 REF plus IA minus I1 minus I2 minus I3 minus I4 into RFB. So, here in this distributor FEDET we have the two cases, that are the one equal voltages and unequal voltages. So, first thing is equal voltages. Equal voltages, distributor FEDET both ends with equal voltages, VA minus VB is equals to 0, whereas in the case 2 distributor FEDET both ends, that means unequal voltages, that is VA minus VB is equals to IA RAC plus IA minus I1 into RCD plus IA minus I1 minus I2 into RDE plus IA minus I1 minus I2 minus I3 into REF plus IA minus I1 minus I2 minus I3 minus I4 into RFB. So, problems, while doing problems you will get the idea about the distributor FEDET both ends. So, first problem is a two-wire distributor is fed at point A and B with a 510 volts and 500 volts respectively. Loads of 180 amps and 100 amps are taken at a point C and D. Resistance of both the conductors between AC 0.03 ohms, between CD it is 0.05 ohms and DB is 0.0 ohms. Find the value of current in each section of the distributor and voltage at each load point. So, diagram is given. So, here the unequal voltages, right, this problem is unequal voltages, that is at point A 510 volts, at point B these are the distributor FEDET both ends, remember that distributor FEDET both ends, at feed point A 510, at feeding point B is 500 volts. So, at point C the loads are point C 180, at point D it is 100. So, the resistance between the AC is given 0.03, resistance between in the CD section 0.05, resistance between the dB it is 0.02. So, let the current supplied by the AB are respectively I1 and I2, and I1 plus I2 is equals to 180 plus 100, that is 200 amps. So, voltage drop in the distributor A to B is equals to, that means VA minus VB, right, A to B is equal to VA minus VB, that is 510 minus 500, it is equal to 500. So, we are calculating the voltage drop here. So, I1 into 0.03 plus I1 minus 180 in the section CD. So, I1 minus 180 into 0.05 plus I1 minus 280 into 0.02, it is equals to 10. That means unequal voltages, voltage is equals to we know that VA minus VB is equals to voltage drop in the each section, right, voltage drop in the each section. So, that is why we are calculating here. Next, here that is we are simplifying that. So, by that we can get the I1 value, that I1 is equals to we got the 246 amps. So, by substituting the value of I1 in the equation number 1, here is the equation number is there na, I1 plus I2 is equals to 280 amps. So, by that we can get the value of I2, that is we got the value of 280 minus 246, it is gives that 34 amperes. Next, current flowing through the various sections. So, IAC is equals, already we got that I1 is 246 amps. In the section CD, that is I1 is equals to, we have the I1 minus 180, that is 246 minus 180, it is 66 amps. So, IBC is equals to I2, that is 34 amps. So, you can calculate voltage drop at each load point, that is VC is equal to each load point VC, loads are the C at D, right. VC is equals to, already we know the formula, VA minus voltage drop in the section AC, that is VA is given 510. So, voltage drop we are calculating current in the that section 246 and the resistance it is gives that 502.62 volts. Like that VD that is VB minus drop in between BD, that is 500 minus 34 into 0.02, it gives that 499.62 volts. So, like this we need to calculate the voltage drop at each load point. Next one, a DC two wire street maintains AB 600 meters long is fed from both ends at 220 volts. Loads of 20 amps, 40 amps, 50 amps and 30 amps are tapped at distances of 100 meters, 250 meters, 400 meters and 500 meters from the end A respectively. If the area of cross section of the distributor conductor is 1 centimeter square, find the minimum consumer voltage. Take rho is equals to 1.7, that means specific resistance. Specific resistance is equals to 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 ohm per ohm centimeter. Sorry, that means solution. This figure, see, according to his given data, we are drawing the AB distributor fed at maintaining both voltages, same voltages, this one same voltages fed at AB with a equal voltages. So tappings are C, D, E, F, right? Tappings taken from the points of C, D, E, F. So here it is distributor 600 meters long and loads are taken from the points 100 meters, it is 20 amps, at 150 meters, right? At 150 meters 40 amps, that means from A to D is 250 meters and A to E 400 meters. So next one is A to F, it is 500 meters. Alright, the loads are taken. Now coming to resistance of 1 meter length of distributor. Resistance of 1 meter length of distributor. So here it is, we are calculating with a 2 watt. So it is into 2 into specific resistance is given 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 100 divided by per meter length 1. So it is gives that 3.4 into 10 to the power minus 4 ohms. So here we are calculating the resistance in each, okay na? Resistance in each section, that is RAC section, RCD section, RDE section, REF section and next RFB section. So that means resistance into the distance, whatever the distance having in AC section. What is the distance of AC section? That is 100 meters. So here in the RC section, RAC section, that is 3.4 into 10 to the power minus 4 into 100, it gives that 0.034 ohms. Like that up to RFB we are calculating the resistance. So voltage at point B, so voltage at point B is equals to voltage at point A minus drop over the length of AB, drop over the length of AB. So we need to calculate all the drop of the AB length. So here AB length, so we need to calculate like that. So it is voltage at point B is already 220 volts, voltage at point A is 220 volts. So this is the calculation of voltage drop over the length. So by that 220 is equals to 220 minus we will get. So by that equation we will get the, by simplifying the above equation we will get IA value. IA is equals to 61.7 amperes. 61.7 amperes. So the actual distribution of currents in the various sections of the distributor is shown in the figure. It clears the current coming to the load point E from the both sides, from point D and point F. Hence E is the point of the minimum potential. Remember that E is the minimum potential, that means minimum consumer voltage VE is equals to VA minus IAC into REC plus ICD into RCD plus IDE into RDE. So by doing the calculation we will get. So knowing the value of IA current, so current in the section ICD, that is CD is equals to ICD, it is equal to IA minus 20, like this 61 point minus 20, that means the current 41.7 ampere C to D. Like this we can calculate. So here the calculation voltage at F, sorry, current in the section EF, it is equal to IEF, that is IA minus 110. By that we will get that 48.3 minus 48.3. So E to F, that is E to F. So by writing IEF is equals to 48.3 amps from F to E. So F to E. So here we can get the value of VE is equals to here minimum consumer voltage VE is equals to VA minus IAC into RAC plus ICD into RCD plus IDE into RDE. That means VA is equals to 220 minus the voltage drop across the sections. So we are, by doing the calculation, we will get the value of VA is equals to 215 into 215.69 volts. That means minimum consumer voltage 215.69 voltage, right? From the next class, these are the concentrated loads. From the next class we will discuss about the uniformly loaded. So right, thank you.